My entire career was in counterintelligence, counter-espionage, and counter-terrorism. Counterintelligence is what are the capabilities? What are the capabilities of the enemy? Once you know the capabilities of the enemy, then you bring in the infantry, the artillery, and so on and so forth to do them in before they do you in. I went through the Army's equivalent to the CIA, which is a rather interesting experience because there were 17 of us that went through this course, military guys. One of them ended up being a professor at Yale in German, returned missionary like I was. He and I were the only two LDS people in this course. In 1964, Kennedy, of course, was assassinated, and I was in this training course. Matter of fact, I was in Baltimore Harbor on a rubber raft when I got word that he had been assassinated. Earlier, he had made a statement that within a year we'd be out of Vietnam, and so when I went to Vietnam, I thought, I'll be back in less than a year. Well, as soon as I got over there, I realized that it wasn't going to happen that quickly. When I had orders to Vietnam, I decided, well, I'm going to make a career of this, and if I make a career, I don't want to be a reserve officer. I want to be regular Army, so I compete with West Point and so on. And so I applied to go regular Army. And so I'm a captain at the time, and I'm interviewed for an hour or two by 3 full colonels. I was going through that agent course. Anyway, the first colonel said, "You're a returned missionary from the Church of Jesus Christ, and you're going through this course. It's going to teach you how to spot, recruit, train, dispatch agents, okay? You might have a female agent that you have to compromise yourself with in order to recruit this person." And he said, "How are you going to handle that?" I looked at him and I said, "If I have to compromise my morals to accomplish any mission that I have, then you don't want me." That was the end of, never brought up the church again. People misunderstand the U.S.'s intent, I think, in places like Vietnam. We are kind of like an ensign to the world, and if we don't stand up for freedom and democracy and whatnot, we're the leader in that category, and people don't understand that we were in Vietnam really to help them become a democracy and keep communism from taking them over. And unfortunately, it didn't happen that way.